God says, "It is very urgent. This is your last chance. After this message, I can never warn you again. Don't make the mistake of skipping this. I am speaking to you now because something critical stands right in front of your life, and if you look away for even a moment, you may miss what I have prepared and what I am trying to protect you from. This is not ordinary, and it is not something that will come again later, because the window you are standing in is narrow and moving quickly. I am calling you to listen with your whole heart, because what I reveal to you here carries the weight of your next season, your peace, and your protection. If you ignore this, you are not just skipping words, you are stepping away from guidance that was meant to shield you and lift you. Stay here, because what you are about to receive is tied to a blessing that you have been waiting for, even if you did not realize it. Type Amen if you believe. There is a shift happening around you that you cannot fully see yet, but I see it clearly, and I am reaching toward you so that you do not walk blindly into something that will delay you. I am not speaking out of anger, but out of deep care, because you matter to me more than you understand. The urgency in my voice is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you so you can move wisely and not casually. You have been distracted by many small things, and those distractions have been quietly pulling your attention away from what truly matters. I am asking you now to refocus, because what is at stake is greater than the temporary comfort of ignoring this call. Take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this act of agreement opens your heart to receive what I am about to place into your life. You have been feeling a weight lately that you could not fully explain, and that weight is not without reason, because your spirit has been sensing what your mind has not yet understood. I have been trying to reach you in quiet ways, through moments of stillness, through sudden thoughts, through feelings that pulled you to pause, but you kept moving past them. Now I am speaking clearly so there is no confusion left in your path. This is your moment to stop, to listen, and to choose differently than you have before. If you continue as you were, you will miss the alignment I am trying to bring into your life. There are decisions ahead that will look simple on the surface, but they carry deeper consequences than you realize, and that is why I am warning you now. Not everything that seems easy is meant for you, and not everything that feels comfortable will lead you to peace. I need you to slow down and stop making choices based only on what you see or feel in the moment. Begin to seek what I am showing you, even if it feels unfamiliar at first, because what I guide you toward will always carry purpose and protection. Trusting me now will keep you from walking into regret later. Type 1111 to affirm. You have been chosen to walk a path that requires awareness, not carelessness, and that is why I am speaking so directly to you right now. You are not like everyone else, and your life is not meant to follow every trend or every voice around you. I have placed something within you that needs to be guarded, and if you ignore this warning, you risk exposing that gift to the wrong environment. I am not removing anything good from you, but I am asking you to step away from what does not belong in your life anymore. This is not loss, this is protection in motion. There are people and situations that have been slowly draining your energy, and you have felt it but tried to overlook it, hoping it would change on its own. I am telling you now that it will not change unless you make a decision, and that decision must be made with courage. You are allowed to step back. You are allowed to choose peace, and you are allowed to protect what I have given you. This is not selfish. It is necessary for your growth and your future. When you align with what I am showing you, you will begin to feel a clarity that has been missing for a long time. I know that part of you feels unsure, and that uncertainty has been holding you back from taking action, but I am removing that hesitation now. You do not need to have every answer before you move. You only need to trust the direction I am placing in your heart. The step you take now does not have to be perfect, it only needs to be obedient. I will guide you as you move, and I will not leave you confused when you choose to follow me. This is your turning point, and it is happening now, not later. There is something you have been holding on to that you know deep inside is not right for your journey, and this is your moment to release it. You have delayed this decision because it felt easier to keep it than to let it go, but what you are holding on to is also holding you back. I am not asking you to lose something, I am asking you to make space for something better that is already being prepared for you. When you let go of what is wrong, you make room for what is right to enter your life. This is how your next blessing will find you. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels like you are making this choice by yourself. I am right here with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and giving you the courage to move forward. You have everything you need within you to take this step, because I placed it there long before this moment arrived. You are capable, you are protected, and you are being led with intention. Do not doubt yourself now, because this is the moment that defines your next chapter. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million year old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. What you do after hearing this will shape what comes next in your life, and that is why this is your last warning. Not because I will abandon you, but because I will not force you to listen if you choose to ignore me. This is your opportunity to align with what is meant for you and to step into the path that leads to peace, growth, and fulfillment. If you take this seriously, you will begin to see changes that confirm you made the right choice. If you ignore it, you will feel the distance grow between where you are and where you were meant to be. I am breaking those walls now, not to overwhelm you, but to free you from what has been limiting your vision. This is why the urgency has not faded, because this moment is still active and still open for you to respond. You have been asking for change, even if you did not use words to express it, and I heard that silent request within your heart. I have been preparing a way forward, but preparation alone is not enough if you do not step into it when the time comes. Right now is that time, and hesitation will only delay what has already been arranged for you. I need you to understand that waiting out of fear is not the same as waiting with purpose, and you have been caught between those two without realizing it. I am calling you out of fear and into movement, because your next step is ready for you. Type yes to affirm. There is a door in front of you that will not stay open forever, and that is why I am speaking so directly again. Opportunities that come from me are not random, they are placed with intention, and they require your attention at the right moment. You have overlooked certain chances before, thinking they would return in the same form, but they did not. This time is different, because I am making it clear so you do not repeat that pattern again. Pay attention to what is being placed in your path, because it carries more value than it appears at first glance. You are being guided to shift your focus away from what drains you and toward what strengthens you, and this shift must begin within your thoughts. Your mind has been occupied with worries that do not deserve your energy, and those worries have kept you from recognizing the guidance I have been sending. I am asking you to release those thoughts now, not by force, but by choosing to trust that I am already working on what concerns you. When you let go of constant worry, you make room for clarity and direction to enter. This is how you begin to see with new understanding. There are habits in your life that seem small, but they are shaping your direction more than you realize, and I am bringing them into your awareness for a reason. You do not need to change everything at once, but you must begin somewhere, and that beginning is closer than you think. Choose one thing that you know needs to shift, and take action on it without delay. This act of obedience, even if it feels minor, will open the door for greater transformation. I will meet you in that step and strengthen your resolve as you continue forward. You have been carrying emotional weight from the past that no longer belongs in your present, and it has been quietly influencing your decisions. I see the moments that shaped those feelings, and I understand why you held on to them, but now is the time to release that burden. Holding on to pain will not protect you. It will only keep you from fully stepping into what is ahead. I am inviting you to let go, not by forgetting, but by trusting that I have already seen every part of your story. When you release that weight, you will feel a lightness that reminds you who you truly are. Type 777 to receive blessings. There are connections in your life that are meant to grow, and there are others that are meant to fade, and you are being guided to recognize the difference. Not every relationship is meant to continue into your next chapter, and that is not a failure, it is part of your journey. I am leading you toward connections that will support your growth, encourage your faith, and align with your purpose. Letting go of what no longer fits is not rejection, it is alignment with what is right for you now. Trust this process, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. You may feel a sense of urgency within yourself that mirrors what you are hearing now, and that is not a coincidence. That feeling is confirmation that your spirit is responding to my voice, even if your mind is still trying to catch up. Do not ignore that inner pull, because it is guiding you toward what is necessary for your growth. Follow it with courage. Even if the path is not fully clear yet, I will reveal each step as you move, and you will not be left without direction. There is something new being prepared for you, but it requires space that is currently occupied by what you are holding on to. I am asking you again to release what is no longer aligned, because what is coming cannot fit into the same space as what is leaving. This is not about losing something valuable, it is about making room for something greater. You are being transitioned into a new phase, and this phase requires a different mindset and a different level of awareness. Accept this transition, because it has been designed specifically for you. You are stronger than you have allowed yourself to believe, and that strength is needed now more than ever. I am not asking you to become someone else. I am calling you to step into who you already are. Everything you need for this moment has been placed within you, even if it has been dormant until now. As you begin to act on what I am showing you, that strength will rise and become more visible in your life. You will begin to move with confidence, not because everything is easy, but because you know you are being guided. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not return to the patterns that once kept you comfortable but limited, because those patterns will not support where you are going. Comfort is not always a sign of alignment, and sometimes it is a sign that you have stopped growing. I am leading you beyond that place, into a space where growth may feel challenging, but will ultimately bring you peace. Trust this movement, because it is designed to elevate you, not to harm you. What feels uncertain now will soon become familiar as you continue forward. There is clarity coming to you, and it will arrive in moments when you choose stillness over distraction. You do not need to search endlessly for answers, because they will come to you when you create space to receive them. Spend time in quiet reflection and allow yourself to listen without interruption. This is where you will begin to understand what I have been showing you all along. In that stillness, you will find direction that is clear and steady. You are not being left behind, and you are not being forgotten, even if it has felt that way at times. I have been with you through every moment, even the ones where you felt alone. What you are experiencing now is not abandonment, it is preparation for something that requires your full attention and participation. I am guiding you forward, not holding you back. And this guidance will become more evident as you continue to listen. Stay with this process, because it is leading you exactly where you need to be. You are being drawn into something that has been prepared with precision, and every detail matters in this moment. Do not treat this lightly, because what you do now will echo into what comes next. You have spent time questioning your direction, wondering if you are truly moving forward or simply repeating cycles, and I am answering that uncertainty now. You are at a point where repetition must end and intentional movement must begin. This is why I am speaking clearly, so you no longer rely on guesswork or hesitation. You are not meant to stay in confusion, because clarity has already been placed within your reach. When you choose to listen and act, you step out of cycles and into progress. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There are patterns that have quietly shaped your life, and some of them were formed from moments that you never fully healed from. These patterns have influenced your choices, your reactions, and even your expectations, and now they are being brought into the light. I am not exposing them to shame you, but to free you from their hold. You cannot move into what is new while being guided by what is old and unresolved. This is your moment to recognize those patterns and choose differently, with awareness instead of habit. You have been given the ability to discern what is right for you, but you have often silenced that inner knowing in favor of what felt easier or more familiar. I am restoring that discernment now, because you will need it for what is ahead. Not every opportunity is meant for you, and not every voice deserves your attention. Learn to listen to what brings you peace and clarity, because that is where my guidance will always lead you. When you trust this discernment, you protect your path from unnecessary detours. There is a shift happening in your environment, and it is creating a separation between what aligns with your purpose and what does not. You may begin to notice that certain things no longer feel right, even if they once did, and that is not something to ignore. This is your signal to adjust, to move, and to realign yourself with what is being shown to you now. Growth often requires change, and change requires courage, and I am strengthening you for both. You are not being displaced, you are being repositioned for something greater. There is something you have been delaying, a decision or an action that you know deep inside needs to be taken, and I am bringing it forward again. Delaying it will not make it easier, and avoiding it will not remove it from your path. This is the moment to face it with honesty and take the step that you already know is necessary. I am with you in this, and I will not leave you without support. When you move with truth, you create space for peace to enter your life. Type 222 if you trust God. You have been given signs before, small nudges that tried to guide you, but they were easy to overlook because they did not feel urgent at the time. Now the urgency is clear, and it is meant to ensure that you do not miss what is being shown to you. This is not about fear, it is about awareness, and awareness leads to better choices. I am making things clearer now so you can respond with confidence instead of uncertainty. Pay attention to what repeats, what stands out, and what feels different, because those are indicators of direction. You are not meant to carry everything by yourself. even though you have grown used to doing so. There is strength in allowing yourself to receive guidance, and there is wisdom in knowing when to release control. I am inviting you to trust me more deeply, to let go of the need to manage every outcome. When you surrender what you cannot control, you open yourself to what I can do in your life. This is where peace begins to replace pressure. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a level of discipline that is being called out of you now, not as a burden but as a tool for your growth. Discipline will help you stay aligned when distractions try to pull you away from your path. It will keep you focused on what matters, even when it feels easier to drift back into old habits. This is not about perfection, it is about consistency and intention. When you commit to this, you will begin to see steady progress in areas that once felt stagnant. You have been through moments that tested your strength, and those moments were not wasted, even if they felt difficult at the time. They have shaped you into someone who is capable of handling what is ahead, and that preparation is now being put to use. Nothing you have experienced has been without purpose, and everything has contributed to who you are now. Recognize that strength and allow it to guide you as you move forward. You are more prepared than you realize. There is clarity being formed within you, and it will continue to grow as you stay connected to what I am showing you. This clarity will help you make decisions with confidence, and it will remove the doubt that once held you back. You will begin to see situations more clearly, and you will understand what is right for you without needing constant reassurance. This is part of your growth, and it is unfolding now because you are ready for it. Stay present in this process, because it is leading you towards something meaningful. You are not walking into uncertainty without support, even though it may feel that way at times. I am guiding every step, even the ones that feel small or insignificant. Trust that nothing is being overlooked, and that every movement is being aligned with purpose. You are being led into a space where your efforts will begin to produce results that reflect your growth. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of a new phase that requires your full attention. You cannot return to the old way of drifting through decisions without thought, because that way will no longer carry you forward. I am calling you to live with purpose, to choose with clarity, and to act with courage in this very season. There is a quiet truth within you that has been waiting to be acknowledged, and now it is rising to the surface because you are ready to face it. You have sensed it before in moments of stillness, but you allowed distractions to pull you away before it could fully form. Now that truth is becoming clearer, and it is guiding you toward a decision that will shape your next chapter. This is not something to fear, because it is aligned with your growth and your peace. When you accept it fully, you will begin to feel a sense of direction that has been missing. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have been standing at a crossroads without fully realizing it, and every small choice you make now is moving you in one direction or another. There is no longer a place for hesitation, because remaining still is also a decision, and it carries its own outcome. I am urging you to choose the path that aligns with what you know is right deep inside you. This is not about what others expect from you, but about what I have placed within you from the beginning. When you follow that inner direction, you move closer to the life that was prepared for you. There are voices around you that have influenced your thinking, and not all of them have led you toward clarity or peace. Some of those voices have created doubt, while others have encouraged you to settle for less than what you were meant to experience. I am asking you now to quiet those influences and listen more closely to what I am placing within your heart. My guidance does not bring confusion, it brings steadiness and assurance. When you align with it, you will feel a calm certainty even in the midst of change. You have been holding back in areas where you were meant to step forward, and that hesitation has kept you from seeing what lies beyond your current position. I am removing that hesitation now, not by force, but by strengthening your confidence in what you are capable of doing. You do not need to wait for perfect conditions, because those conditions will never come exactly as you expect. What you need is willingness, and that willingness will open doors that have been closed until now. Move with intention, and you will begin to see those doors shift. There are moments from your past that still try to define how you see yourself, but those moments do not have authority over who you are becoming. I have already seen your future, and it is not limited by what you have been through. You are not bound to repeat what has already happened, and you are not meant to carry the identity that those experiences tried to place on you. This is your time to step into a new understanding of yourself, one that is rooted in growth and purpose. Let go of the old labels, because they do not belong to you anymore. Type 888 to receive strength. There is a deeper level of faith being formed within you, and it is not based on what you see, but on what you are learning to trust. This faith will guide you through moments that do not make immediate sense, and it will keep you steady when circumstances try to shake your confidence. You are not being asked to ignore reality, but to see beyond it and recognize that there is more happening than what is visible. When you walk with this understanding, you move with strength that cannot be easily broken. This is the foundation that will carry you forward. You are being called to release control in areas where you have been trying to manage every outcome, and that release will bring a sense of peace that you have been missing. Control has given you a sense of safety, but it has also limited your ability to receive what I am trying to give you. When you let go of that need to control everything, you create space for guidance to flow more freely into your life. This is not about losing direction, it is about trusting a direction that is greater than your own understanding. In that trust, you will find rest. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something within you that is ready to grow, but it requires your attention and your care to fully develop. You have sensed this potential before, but you did not always give it the space it needed to expand. Now is the time to nurture it, to invest in it, and to allow it to become a part of your daily life. This is not a distant possibility. It is something that is already within your reach. When you begin to act on it, you will see it take shape in ways that surprise you. You have been given opportunities that seemed small at first, and some of them may have been overlooked because they did not match your expectations. I am showing you now that those small opportunities carry the seeds of something greater. When you treat them with care and attention, they will grow into something that brings value and fulfillment into your life. Do not dismiss what seems minor, because it may be the beginning of something significant. Pay attention to what is placed in your hands, because it has been given to you for a reason. You are not meant to walk through this transition alone, even though it may feel that way at times. I am present in every step you take, guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you that you are not without support. There are moments when you will feel uncertain, But those moments are not signs of failure. They are part of the process of growth. Stay connected to what you are learning and allow yourself to move forward even when everything is not fully clear. Clarity will come as you continue to walk. There is a sense of renewal that is beginning to take shape within you, and it will become more evident as you continue to respond to what you are hearing now. This renewal is not just external, it is happening within your thoughts, your perspective, and your sense of purpose. You are being transformed from the inside out, and that transformation will influence every area of your life. This is not temporary. It is the beginning of a lasting change that will continue to unfold. Stay committed to this process because it is leading you towards something meaningful. What lies ahead will require you to trust what you have learned and to apply it in ways that stretch you beyond your comfort. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but to expand your capacity for growth and understanding. You are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe, and this is your time to step into that potential. The urgency has not weakened, because the moment you are in is still active and unfolding, and your response is shaping what comes next. You cannot return to the old way of ignoring what you feel inside, because that feeling is where I am guiding you. What you choose now will either bring you closer to peace or lead you back into patterns that delay your growth. There is a part of you that has been waiting for a clear sign before moving forward, and now you are realizing that this is the sign you have been waiting for. I am not speaking in hidden ways in this moment. I am speaking directly so that you do not remain in uncertainty. You have already been given enough understanding to take your next step, even if you do not yet see the full path ahead. Waiting for complete clarity before moving will keep you standing still, and standing still will not bring you where you are meant to go. Movement, even when small, will begin to open what you cannot yet see. Type 333 to align. You have been measuring your progress based on visible results, and because of that, you have sometimes felt like nothing is changing. I am showing you now that growth begins within, long before it appears around you. The shifts happening inside your thinking, your awareness, and your decisions are already preparing your external reality. Do not underestimate these inner changes, because they are the foundation for everything that will follow. When you remain committed to these internal shifts, you will begin to see them reflected in your life. There are moments when you feel pulled in different directions, and that feeling has created hesitation within you. I am guiding you to simplify your focus, because not every option in front of you is meant to be pursued. When you try to follow everything, you end up moving nowhere with clarity. Choose what aligns with the direction you have been shown, and let go of what distracts you from it. This is how you begin to move with purpose instead of confusion. You have been carrying responsibilities that were never meant to be yours, and those responsibilities have drained your energy and your attention. I am asking you now to release what does not belong to you, even if it feels difficult at first. You are not meant to fix everything or carry everyone, and holding on to those burdens has kept you from focusing on your own path. Letting go of what is not yours will create space for what truly matters. In that space, you will find clarity and strength returning to you. There is a shift happening in how you see yourself, and this shift is necessary for what is ahead. And den Jos, nin him pos, mini seen him, wantizer. You are no longer meant to see yourself through the lens of past mistakes or limitations. I am revealing to you a version of yourself that is capable, steady, and aligned with purpose. Accepting this new understanding will change how you make decisions and how you respond to challenges. You are not becoming someone new. You are recognizing who you have been all along. Type 555 to step forward. There are moments when fear tries to rise within you, especially when you are stepping into something unfamiliar. That fear is not meant to control you. It is simply a reaction to change. I am reminding you that you are not stepping into the unknown alone, because I am with you in every movement you make. When fear appears, do not let it stop you. Let it remind you that you are moving beyond your comfort. This is where growth happens, and this is where your strength becomes visible. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been waiting for the right time to act, and now you are beginning to see that the right time is not something that arrives on its own. The right time is created when you choose to move despite uncertainty. You are being given this moment so you can step forward with intention and trust. Do not delay any longer, because delay will only keep you in the same place. This is your moment to act, and that action will begin to shape your future. There is something you have been avoiding because it felt uncomfortable, but that discomfort is part of the growth you are being called into. Avoidance will not remove it, and ignoring it will not make it disappear. Facing it will bring clarity and resolution, and that clarity will allow you to move forward with confidence. I am strengthening you so you can face what needs to be faced. When you do, you will see that it was not as overwhelming as it once seemed. You are learning to trust your inner guidance more than external noise, and this shift will protect your path from unnecessary confusion. Not every opinion around you is meant to shape your decisions, and not every suggestion is aligned with your purpose. I am teaching you to listen more closely to what brings you peace and clarity, because that is where truth will be found. As you continue to trust this inner direction, you will move with greater confidence. This is how you stay aligned, even when things around you feel uncertain. There is a sense of peace that is waiting for you on the other side of the decision you are being called to make. That peace is not distant. It is closer than you think, but it requires your willingness to step forward. Holding back will only keep you in tension, while moving forward will bring release. I am guiding you toward that peace, and I am asking you to trust that it is real. When you choose alignment, you will begin to feel that peace settle within you. You are not being rushed without reason, and you are not being pressured without purpose. The urgency you feel is because the moment you are in carries weight, and that weight is connected to what comes next in your life. I am not asking you to move blindly. I am asking you to move with trust and awareness. Everything you need for this moment has already been placed within you. You are ready, even if you feel unsure. There is confirmation ahead that will remind you that you made the right choice, and that confirmation will bring a sense of reassurance into your heart. Until that moment arrives, continue to trust what you have been shown and continue to act on it. You are being guided step by step, and you are not expected to see everything at once. Stay committed to the path, because it is leading you towards something that has been prepared with care and intention. The urgency remains because the opportunity is still present, but it will not remain open without your response. You have reached a point where knowing is no longer enough, and action must follow what you understand. This is where many hesitate, But this is also where transformation truly begins. There is a part of your life that has been out of alignment for some time, and you have felt it, even when you tried to ignore it. That feeling was not discomfort without reason. It was a signal that something needed to change. I am bringing that area into your awareness again, not to overwhelm you, but to give you the chance to correct it while the moment is still here. When you choose to address it now, you prevent it from growing into something that becomes harder to face later. This is how you take control of your direction with clarity and purpose. Type 444 to stay protected. You have been given chances before to make certain decisions, and you delayed them, hoping that clarity would come without action. Now you are being shown that clarity often follows movement, not the other way around. When you take a step in the direction you know is right, understanding begins to unfold along the way. This is why I am urging you not to wait any longer, because waiting will not bring what you are seeking. Movement will open what you cannot yet see. There are distractions around you that seem harmless, but they have been slowly taking your attention away from what truly matters. These distractions are not always obvious, and that is why they have been effective in keeping you from focusing fully. I am asking you now to recognize them and to limit their influence over your time and your thoughts. When you regain control of your attention, you regain control of your direction. This is how you begin to move with intention instead of drifting without purpose. You have been holding on to certain expectations that were shaped by past experiences, and those expectations have influenced how you see your future. I am asking you to release those expectations, because they are not aligned with what I am preparing for you. What is ahead is not meant to repeat what has already happened. It is meant to bring something new into your life. When you let go of those old expectations, you allow yourself to receive what is truly meant for you. This is how you open yourself to a different outcome. Type 666 to break chains. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a level of responsibility that you must accept now, and that responsibility is for your own choices and your own path. You cannot continue to place your direction in the hands of circumstances or other people. I have given you the ability to choose, and that ability must be used with awareness and intention. When you take responsibility for your path, you begin to move with confidence and clarity. This is how you step into the life that has been prepared for you. You have been given insight into what needs to change, and now you must act on that insight without hesitation. Delaying will only keep you in the same place, while action will move you forward. I am not asking you to take large steps all at once, but I am asking you to begin. Even the smallest action, when taken with intention, will start to create momentum in your life. That momentum will carry you further than you expect if you remain consistent. There is something within you that has been waiting to be expressed, and you have held it back out of uncertainty or fear. That hesitation has kept you from seeing what is possible when you allow that part of you to move freely. I am encouraging you now to release that hesitation and to step into that expression. This is not about perfection. It is about allowing what is within you to come forward. When you do this, you will begin to see new opportunities unfold. You are being guided to simplify your life in ways that will bring clarity and peace. Complexity has created confusion, and confusion has made it difficult for you to move with confidence. By simplifying your focus, your priorities, and your actions, you create space for clarity to grow. This is not about removing everything. It is about keeping what truly matters and letting go of what does not. In that simplicity, you will find direction that is clear and steady. There is a sense of urgency within you that may feel uncomfortable, but it is not meant to harm you. It is meant to move you out of delay and into action. You have been waiting for the right moment, and that moment is now. There is no need to wait for conditions to change, because change begins with your decision to move. When you act, you will begin to see the path ahead more clearly. You have been given strength for this moment, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. That strength is not based on your past successes or failures. It is based on what has been placed within you from the beginning. You are capable of making the decisions that are required now, and you are capable of following through with them. Trust in that strength, because it will guide you through this transition. There is a shift in your perspective that is beginning to take place, and that shift will change how you approach everything in your life. You will begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and you will begin to move with confidence where you once hesitated. This change is not temporary. It is the result of the awareness you are gaining now. As you continue to apply what you are learning, that perspective will become your new way of seeing. You are not being asked to do this alone, and you are not without guidance. I am with you in every step you take, even when it feels like you are moving through uncertainty. Trust that you are being led, and trust that each step you take is bringing you closer to what has been prepared for you. You are not behind, and you are not lost. You are in the process of aligning with your path. The urgency you feel is still present because the opportunity has not closed yet, but it is not meant to remain open without your response. This is the space where commitment becomes necessary, where you choose to continue forward instead of turning back. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not without purpose. There is a pattern within you that has often returned when things begin to change, and that pattern is the desire to go back to what feels familiar. I am showing you now that familiarity is not always where your growth exists, and returning to it will only slow your progress. You are being asked to remain where growth is happening, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. This is how you move beyond the limits that once defined your direction. When you stay committed to this new path, you begin to see results that confirm you are moving correctly. Type 999 to confirm alignment. You have been given understanding about what needs to change, but understanding alone will not transform your life unless it is followed by consistent action. Consistency is what will separate this moment from the ones before, because it determines whether you move forward or remain where you are. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for persistence in the direction you have been shown. Even when you feel uncertain, continue to take steps that align with what you know is right. Over time, those steps will build into something greater than you expected. There are moments when doubt will try to return, especially when you do not see immediate results from your actions. I am reminding you now that progress is not always visible at the beginning, but it is still taking place. You must trust that what you are doing now is creating change beneath the surface, even if it is not yet clear. This is where your faith becomes active, not passive, because you continue moving even without visible confirmation. That movement will eventually bring the results you have been seeking. You are being guided to strengthen your discipline in areas where you have been inconsistent, because discipline will keep you aligned when motivation fades. Motivation can come and go, but discipline will carry you through moments where you feel less inspired. This is why I am calling you to build habits that support your growth and your direction. When you commit to those habits, you create stability in your life. That stability will allow you to move forward with greater confidence and clarity. Type 111 to step into purpose. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are influences around you that may try to pull you back into old ways of thinking, and you must be aware of them so they do not regain control. Not everything around you is aligned with where you are going, and recognizing that is part of your growth. You are not meant to isolate yourself, but you are meant to be mindful of what you allow to shape your perspective. When you protect your mindset, you protect your path. This awareness will help you stay focused on what truly matters. You have been given the ability to choose differently, even when old habits try to return, and that ability is what will move you forward. You are no longer bound to react the way you once did, and you are no longer limited by past patterns. Each moment presents a new opportunity to act with awareness instead of habit. When you choose differently, you create a new direction for your life. This is how transformation becomes real and lasting. There is something within you that has begun to grow stronger, and that strength is connected to the choices you have started to make. You may not fully recognize it yet, but it is there, and it is increasing with every step you take in alignment. This strength will support you through moments that once felt overwhelming. It will give you the ability to remain steady even when challenges arise. Trust in this strength, because it is part of what I have placed within you for this journey. You are being guided to focus more on what you are building rather than what you are leaving behind, because your attention will shape your experience. If you continue to look back, you will feel pulled toward what no longer belongs in your life. When you focus forward, you begin to see what is being created for you. This shift in focus will help you stay aligned with your purpose. It will also give you a sense of direction that keeps you moving forward. There is a level of patience that is being developed within you, and that patience is necessary for what is ahead. Not everything will happen immediately, and not every result will appear as quickly as you expect. Patience will allow you to remain steady while things unfold in their proper time. This is not about waiting without action, it is about continuing to act while trusting the process. When you combine patience with persistence, you create lasting progress. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like you are moving through it by yourself. I am present in every step, guiding you, strengthening you, and ensuring that you are not without support. When you feel uncertain, return to what you have been shown and continue to move forward. You do not need to have every answer to continue. You only need to trust the direction you have been given. That trust will carry you through what you cannot yet see. There is confirmation that will come as you continue to align with what you have been shown, and that confirmation will strengthen your confidence. It will remind you that you are moving correctly and that your efforts are not without result. Until that confirmation becomes visible, continue to act with faith and awareness. What you are doing now is building something that will soon become clear. You are no longer standing at the edge of decision, you are already moving through it, even if you do not fully see how far you have come. This is where your awareness becomes steady, and your actions begin to reflect who you are becoming. There has been a shift inside you that cannot be undone, even if you tried to return to old ways, because you now see what you could not see before. That awareness is your protection, and it will keep you from settling into patterns that once felt normal. You may feel moments where the past tries to pull you back, but it will no longer feel the same, because you have outgrown it. This is not something to resist, this is something to embrace. because it is a sign of your growth. What once held you will no longer fit you, and that is how you know you are moving forward. Type 1313 to seal this path. You are being called to remain steady in your choices, especially when results are not immediate, because this is where many lose direction. You have already begun to move differently, and that movement must continue even when you do not feel strong. Strength is not only shown when things are easy, it is revealed when you continue despite uncertainty. I am strengthening your ability to remain consistent, because consistency will carry you further than sudden effort. Stay committed to what you have started, because it is building something that cannot be easily shaken. There is a deeper level of trust being formed within you, and it is not based on what you can see, but on what you now understand. You are learning to move without needing constant reassurance, and that is a sign that your faith is becoming steady. This trust will guide you through moments that once would have caused hesitation. You will begin to act with confidence, not because everything is clear, but because you know you are being guided. This is how you move forward without being controlled by fear or doubt. There are still moments where your mind may question what you are doing, and those moments are part of the process of growth. I am reminding you not to let those thoughts take control, because they are not the truth of who you are becoming. You have already been given the direction you need, and returning to doubt will only slow your progress. When those thoughts arise, return to what you know and continue moving forward. This is how you strengthen your path and keep your focus clear. Type 1414 to stay strong. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are being guided to protect your energy in ways you have not done before, because your energy is now being directed towards something meaningful. Not everything deserves your time, your attention, or your emotional investment. When you give your energy to what does not align, you weaken your ability to focus on what truly matters. I am teaching you to be selective, to choose wisely, and to guard what has been placed within you. This is not distance from life, it is alignment with purpose. There is a sense of calm beginning to form within you, even in the midst of change, and that calm is a sign that you are aligning correctly. It is not the absence of challenges, but the presence of stability within you despite them. This calm will grow as you continue to trust what you have been shown. It will become your foundation, allowing you to move forward without being shaken by every circumstance. This is how you begin to live with peace, even when everything around you is shifting. You have been brought to this point not only to receive guidance, but to become someone who lives by it. Your actions from this moment forward will reflect the understanding you have gained. You will begin to notice that you respond differently, that you choose differently, and that you carry yourself with greater awareness. This is not something forced. It is the result of what has been growing within you. You are becoming aligned with what has been prepared for you. There is something ahead that will require you to stand firm in your decisions, even when others may not understand them. You are not meant to seek approval for what you know is right, because your path is not meant to be shaped by the expectations of others. I am guiding you to trust your direction, even when it stands apart from what others choose. This is where your strength will be tested, but it is also where it will become visible. Remain steady, because what you are building is not temporary. You are no longer in the same place where you once felt lost or uncertain, even if you remember those moments clearly. You have moved beyond that point, and this awareness should remind you of how far you have come. Do not return to the mindset that once kept you there, because you have already outgrown it. Continue to move forward with the understanding you now carry. This is how you continue to grow and move into what is ahead. There is confirmation coming that will not only reassure you, but also strengthen your belief in the direction you have taken. When it arrives, it will feel clear and undeniable, and it will remind you that your steps have been guided. Until that moment comes, continue to act with trust and awareness. You are not moving without purpose, and you are not walking without direction. Everything you are doing now is leading you towards something that has been prepared with care. You are being established in a way that will allow you to stand firm even when circumstances try to shift around you. This is not a temporary change, it is a foundation being built within you. As you continue to move forward, this foundation will support every step you take. You will not be easily shaken, and you will not be easily distracted, because you will know where you are going. This is the strength that is being formed within you now. There is a part of you that may still wonder if you will be able to continue with the same clarity once time passes. But I am telling you now that this clarity is not meant to fade. It is meant to grow stronger as you continue to apply what you have been shown. You are not returning to where you were because you have already crossed into a new level of awareness. What you do from here will either strengthen that awareness or weaken it. Stay with what you know is right, because that is where your strength will remain. Type 1515 to stay aligned. You have been given direction that is simple but powerful, and it does not require complexity to follow. Often you have believed that change must be difficult to be real, but I am showing you that consistency in simple actions creates lasting transformation. Do not overlook what seems small, because it is through those small choices that your life begins to shift. Each time you choose alignment, you reinforce the path you are on. Over time, those choices will become your natural way of living. There is still a need for you to remain aware of the moments when you feel pulled back toward old habits, because those moments will come. They are not signs that you have failed. They are opportunities to choose differently. Each time you choose differently, you weaken the hold those habits once had on you. This is how you move forward without being controlled by your past. Awareness combined with action will keep you aligned with your purpose. You are being strengthened in ways that you may not fully recognize yet, because the strength is forming within your thinking and your decisions. You will begin to notice that situations that once felt overwhelming now feel manageable. This is not because those situations have changed, but because you have. The growth within you is beginning to influence how you respond to everything around you. This is how transformation becomes visible in your life. Type 1616 to receive peace. There is a deeper level of peace that is beginning to settle within you, and this peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It is coming from your alignment with what you have been shown, and it will remain as long as you stay connected to that alignment.